I play Call of Duty, Madden, and Little Big Planet with my friends. Yeah, that's about it. Baseball games, sports games, shooting games, all kinds of different games, really.
About how many hours do you say you play video games a day?
About 2 hours.
How many hours a day do you play video games?
Probably 1 to 2 the most, on
Alright.
average.
How many hours a day would you say you play video games?
About 4 hours or more.
Now, what are your thoughts of video games impeding someone's ability to learn, like academic standpoint?
To a certain point it does, but it could also benefit in a way by teaching them new skills, how to, solve problems and things like that. Depending on the games you play.
Do you think the video games have affected your academic performance?
Somewhat, yes. Mostly at home, though, because when needing to study or do homework, I sometimes procrastinate and end up playing video games, online video games.
Do you think that video games could harm someone's academic success or progress educational-wise?
If somebody plays an excessive amount of video games, it could lead to problems with their social life, or it could get in the way of their academic life because people look for a way out of homework, and video games are always a great way to get out of it. But some games are actually really educational, and they can teach you a lot. So if you can find the balance between the two, you can have enjoyment, you can learn something, and you can still get your work done.
If you were given the choice to hang out with friends or play video games, what would you do?
Probably hang out with friends.
Would you prefer to hang out with your friends or play video games?
I would actually prefer to hang out with my friends, but through the magic of video games, I can do both.
If you were given the choice to, say, go hang out with friends or play video games, which would you choose?
I'd probably not play games, excuse me. I'd probably hang out with friends, but it'd be nice if you could combine them both.
Now, how many hours would you say one would have to play to be addicted?
Probably for at least more than half the day.
For more than half the day, so say about 6-7 hours?
Yeah.
Do you ever choose to play games when you should be doing schoolwork?
All the time.
All the time?
Most of the time.
How many hours would you have to say one would have to play in order to be considered addicted?
I'd say at least 8 hours or more.
8 hours or more?
Yeah, and it would have to be, like, if somebody does it once in a while, or maybe once a week or something, I wouldn't say it's an addiction. I'd say it's an addiction if it's happening every other day, or if they really honestly cannot stop without getting help.
How important are video games to you?
They're important, but I mean, it depends. I mean, they're not more important than going and socializing or doing well in school. I mean, I may procrastinate in school work, but it doesn't really affect my grades. It just means I get less sleep, most likely. But, I don't know, scale of 1 to 10, 6 at the most, I would say.